Hello, welcome back, and we are going to be booting up a little bit of Absolum tonight, and this one's been in the lexicon for a little while now. Came out about a month ago. October 9th, I believe, was the date. And I believe it did have an early access period as well and everything, but I don't honestly 100% remember. I know some people had gotten in on the demo and stuff, so... Anyways, we're on the hunt for a goatee. As always, we're on the goatee hunt now, approaching the end of the year, and we've got a number of things to check out before we hit the end of the year here. Absolum, definitely going to be one of them here. And a few others that I have on the list that we may or may not get around to. I guess we'll see what happens, you know. And let me just get things set up here. Let me just get everything in order. Okay. And yeah, I don't really know much about this game other than I believe it does have some roguelite qualities, from what I understand. The thing that really tilted me in favor of checking this game out, though, more than anything, was that the composers for the game included Mick Gordon. I forget her name now. I'll tell you in a second. So I guess the main composer is Gareth Coker, who did Ori and Halo Infinite, which is definitely cool. But then we also got Mick Gordon of Doom fame, Yuka Kitamura of Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3 fame, Motoi Sakuraba of Dark Souls 1 fame, and Rachel Hardy, who... Okay, so what did she do? The Dragonborn, maybe? I'm not getting a clear answer on Rachel Hardy. Canadian vocalist, composer, and YouTuber. What did she do? I'm looking for I'm not getting a clear answer on exactly what she did. I mean, it looks like she's done a bunch of kind of covers and stuff like that. So I'm not 100% sure about Rachel Hardy. But anyway, seems to be generally well-known Canadian composer, musician. So that is what had drawn me in more than anything. And I just learned that a couple days ago. So I was like, oh yeah. And then the other thing, it got nominated as one of the best independent games for the year at the TGAs. And we are, like I say, we're big on the goatee hunt now at this time of year. So we have a number of things we've got to cover off. And I think we're almost good to go here. I'm just checking our everything here, making sure that everything's updated appropriately before we boot it up here. This will be a good lengthy stream today. We'll be going for a few hours today for sure. So we'll go for a few hours. We'll get in there. We're gonna get a lot done here for sure. Let me just check our Twitch stream as well. Sometimes that likes... Okay, yeah. I knew I forgot to do something. I knew I forgot to do something here. Okay. Okay. I could just sit and listen to this opening music, to be honest with you. The opening track is just pretty great. Loving the opening track. You're very nice. And for some reason, our stream is hitting over 8,000 kbps. I don't know why it's that high, but that's just what it is. What can you do? Okay. I think that all looks good. I'm satisfied here. And let's see here. Oh, and I just got a new controller as well. If you joined us last time, it is not pink. Kind of looks pink actually here, but it is in fact, it is red. It is not pink. I guess then the camera makes it look pretty pink. It's not very pink. It's very red. In fact, it matches the title card of the screen here pretty nicely. Almost like we planned it. Continue with tracking. What is this? Your game data may be collected. And I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Collect the game data. Let's just. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Advanced options. VSync off. Graphics. Default. High. 100%. Ooh. Okay. We'll just keep it at 100. Bloom Retro CRT. Okay, that's kind of cool. Is there a frame rate? It seems to be locked at 60. Which I guess makes sense because I think it is an online co-op game. I believe that you can play just with randos online. So maybe they do just lock it at 60. Oh yeah, see, here's our rollback frames. Setting more frames will reduce local lag, but may result in audio visual. I mean, we'll just go with the recommended, I guess. We are going to just start off solo, but we obviously, as you know, I'm a fan of co-op for sure. So we've got Carl and Galandra player. Okay, and then you can have a second person who can join. Skin. Oh yeah, okay, I see. So you can choose which color you want. Obviously we're going to go with the swordman first, but I am also interested in the dwarf as well. I think we'll go with the main character here, Galandra, and we'll stick with the default skin.
I have a blade, power, and a purpose.
I think that's a good option to start with. And then we'll kind of see where things go from here. And I believe...
molded our civilization.
Let the story play out here.
Watched over Talam, assisted by the rituals we shared. But our ways were not without risk.
Oh, and there's the frog. So I can't wait to play as a frog. That's who I'm really looking forward to. I'm a big frog guy.
Azra, the conqueror, raised his legion.
Frog as friend, frog as food.
And persecuting wizards. A merciless war started.
Oh no. Oh shit. Okay, the frogs are in prison actually. We gotta save the frogs. That's what the point of the game is. Just, okay, there's the 4. Nice artwork here. Ooh, I'm a bit chilly, though. I better turn my heater on. Feeling a little chilly right at the moment.
Wake up. The prisoner's convoy is almost here.
Oh, it's a fully voice acted, too. Okay. Actually wasn't expecting that. That's nice. I love it. Pass of Roncesvallis. Okay, move. Here's our jump. Carl, we've got Carl. He's just like, is he going to be AI companion? That would be cool. Okay, so we've got kind of a... Okay, heavy slash. A dash. Now, is there going to be a... Is that kind of almost looks like it might be a parry or something like that, so... Not sure what that does. Rituals, inspirations, and trinkets. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay. Skill. So we've got strike and skill. All right, that's good.
Be careful when you jump down.
Collect shroom. Now, can I stand in the poison? Oh, okay. That actually did a 4 times combo there. Oh, you could probably... So you could probably do something like this. Well, maybe not. Okay, yeah, if you get him in the corner... I feel like there's some... a little... dab of fighting game knowledge here. Press RT to perform Arcana. Nice. Okay. That's nice. So big combo there, okay. Now, yes, I believe there is some roguelite elements to the game. As well, from what I understand. And this is... Oh, geez. Okay, that's our... Okay. More of an AoE kind of thing.
It won't matter if we reach Mother before then.
Looks great visually, I can say that much. Looks great. It's running good.
Our comrades are in position.
We'll beat a run. Okay. All right. That's what we were missing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
She's there. Hurry up.
So they just got blown up on purpose or something?
My children, so there is still hope.
Digging music. Actually, let me just turn down the volume just a touch here. It's a little crazy.
Shackles are feeding on my essence. Break them.
Okay. Music is doing it so far.
Bind a ritual to your blood. You'll need it for this battle.
Bind a ritual. Fiery. Grants you a fiery ring. Fiery 2 damage per rotation for 4.0 seconds. RT to perform an arcana, thus consuming 1 mana chunk. Okay.
The first light pierced the skin of darkness.
Let's get some combos going here. Ah, jeez. Went a little too slow there. Oh, these guys are going to be bad. So I don't know. How do I use the Arcana? Uh-oh. That's bad. I think we have to get in. Yeah, there we go. Getting behind him. I got you. See, this is why co-op would be really good here. Co-op would be really nice here. This guy's right out of Power Rangers. Crimson Wizard. Oh, God. Jeez. Fuck. Okay. Well, we got close to almost killing it.
Death is just another step on your
Okay.
journey.
So it's actually a hard game. Surprisingly more difficult than expected.
You gave your life for me. I give it back, true to our pact.
Nice.
Asra wants to muzzle magic. He must fall so that Talam can flourish again. I am barely free. His control of magic is too strong. My own body will not give birth as long as he rules. You'll have to weaken him. Claim his great towers, disrupt the stream of his power. There is one nearby in Grandery.
So it does actually have a lore implication behind the birth and death cycle. Uchawis? Uchawis. Ooh, this is nice. Can we go for a dip? Oh, look at this.
The Root Sisters have many secrets. One less should do no harm.
Go now and strike.
Very visually beautiful game, actually. I wasn't sure if I'd like the art style, but now that I'm got it here running in front of me,
Children of Uchawi.
it definitely looks really good.
My tree is famished. Here in Grandery lies many crystals to feed it.
Many crystals.
The blessed mothers.
Edorig the Stalwart.
Death will mean nothing for their chosen children. Your mother bears life. She is the first root sister to do so. It's a good omen. Like this old tree, I may be waning, but I still serve. Its roots are weak, but it can regrow. Beyond the altar, you will reach Grandery. There, you should find crystals to nourish the tree.
These are our crystals here. How do we nourish the tree? Feed it. Is this the one that brought me back to life? So wait. Can we talk to... Is she still here? Oh no, she's still here. So we can talk to her.
When I created this safe haven, I ensured a
She got to
ritual
say.
of fire would be maintained here. We need both its power and its inextinguishable hunger.
Okay. Gotcha. Big Mummy says feed the flame. And then what do we got?
This door is blocked from the
Heard that one before. And then our little...
Ah! You finally made it. Come here by the hearth, sister.
Oh, and then you can switch the character. Okay. I got you. We're not going to switch the character yet. We're going to get kind of a handle on what we're doing.
We have a warm fire and a beautiful view. Make yourself at home.
Get a handle on this one first, and then we'll see. Okay, so... nothing to do there. I don't know what that flame thing was that we picked up. Was that anything? Assist options. Allows you to reduce game's difficulty. Oh, okay. Not available in online. Okay, I see. So you can... Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, that's interesting. That's good. You could, like, have the little bro playing with you and, like, just make it so he doesn't take any damage at all.
My tree is famished.
And now we can talk to it.
Here in Grandery lies many crystals to feed it.
Okay, so how do we feed the tree is the question. Don't really... Not sure about that element of things.
By the falls for a bit.
Sure. I mean, we were just over here, but okay.
Go now and strike.
The falls. Where's the falls? I don't see no falls. Is there, like, can I go somewhere over here?
Are you ready for more?
This door is...
I would like to know how to use my resources. That's what I'd really like to know. What's this? Play online. Okay. Start run. Gotcha. I just want to know how to... What's like these... I probably can't do much yet anyway, but... I would like to know how to actually use the resources. Well, I think it just wants me to keep moving here. Good enough. Okay, I have to select. Grandery. Ooh, okay. Burning Strike and...
burning fury, always hungry.
I think that was the one I used last time, right?
Greetings be upon you, children of Yuchawi.
Yuchawi.
As it is our first encounter,
Yuchawi.
brought a gift, a map.
Okay, that's good.
Help you trace your steps to reach Azra and his betrayer.
I don't know if I can trust this guy. This guy looks like he has leprosy. Can't trust a leper. Never know what they're gonna do. Okay. Oh, kill Azra. Okay, Grandery, Joroba. So, is there 3? I wonder how long these levels are. Like, it looks like it's gonna be pretty big. And then Talam is the kingdom. I mean, you know there's gonna be DLC for this game. Oh, and then there's something up in the corner there too. Okay. So do I have 2 paths I can go by? The wild... Oh, it looks like I can. I don't know if this was the right way to go or not, but... I do not like the look of these dogs. Good lord. Oh, how did I do that? I don't know how I threw him. I can tell you're going to be able to get probably some cool combos going here. Certainly seems like it wants you to build into that. Jesus. Oh yeah, the air combo is really cool.
Taking back our land. Accept this modest reward to aid you, my child.
Minus 10% damage. Move speed.
That could prove useful.
I'm going move speed. That'll just be a temporary boost. I'm going to assume. I don't know. Ooh, gold. Oh god, it's those things from Silk Song. Conch shell. I'm getting nightmare flashbacks here. Jesus. Okay, sweet. Fistful of crystals, that's what we needed.
The remains of the last Dragon Lord, slain by Azra the day he proclaimed his empire upon Talam.
Ooh. So we gotta, like, resurrect that shit. That guy's gonna be pissed. Yeah, this music is, This has a chance to potentially be up there. Well, I mean, we'll see how it goes, but... Alright, these assholes. Oh, I wish we could do an air dash. Is there a block? Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, okay, little emoji kind of thingy. What do we got here?
This shrine is shackled, defiled.
You don't say. Wave mana bounce. Wave landing. Landing on the ground spawns tidal waves. The launched enemy spawn 20% of mana chunk as orbs on cliff. I mean, that seems really good, right?
And his Crimson Order aim to put all magic in chains, and the world with it.
Oh, it's one of these anti-magic dudes.
Enslaved powers that they cannot guard all of it.
A wizard racist.
Do you feel the strength of this power? How it
Anti-wizard.
creates life? Make it your own. There is another ritual maker nearby. I will mark it on your map.
Okay. Alright. So there's, okay, a little conch shell. So how do, where did she mark it? Oh, new crystal located. Oh, down there. Interesting. Throwing axe. Ooh. Very interesting. The city of Stonedale.
The cataclysm eroded the bond between tribes. Azra finally broke it when his tributes forced them into scarcity. These fires are havens created by the Root Sisters. You'll be safe here. You may rest. I'll watch over you.
Okay, do we get to heal here? Yep. Hearth Root, level 1.
I should take this opportunity to sharpen my blade.
Okay, sharpen your blade, you say, eh? Is that what you think? So...
It's closed.
Interesting. So we cannot get into the city at this point? I think we kind of did what we can do for now. Seems like there's more to this, but not sure what yet. Oh, we got some new ones. Yeah, okay, so if we went up there, we'd be fighting those guys.
Here they come.
Oh, we got some people to defend.
Come and try it, maggot.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. That one hit KO that guy. Wait, so these guys are bad guys too? I thought these were going to be good guys. So we just get to kill humans too. Okay, that's good. Okay, loving it. Really liking that. Just kill everybody. And then, what are these things? Oh, we can press forward twice to dash. Okay, that's interesting. So, oh, okay. Oh, it's a different kind of... Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is more of your parry, whereas I can just do a double forward just to kind of get a run going. Interesting. And then what do we got here? Can't go into the burning building? Alright. Okay, I don't feel safe in here. Oh, what? Oh my god. Yo, this is awesome. Okay, hit him, hit him. Okay. Jesus. I thought it was gonna blow up. Okay, let's get on this thing again. Okay, so you can only do it so many times. Oh, now I'm flamed up. I didn't notice we got a fire buff after that. Okay, that's cool. Okay. That seems good. That seems really good. Let's kill this thing. Let's get this thing. What's that thing do? Nice. So what are these blue things that I'm dropping? I can't seem to be able to pick them up or anything. Oh, stop that. Get out of here. No, Jesus. I'm taking way too much damage here. Oh, that charges my super. Okay. I got you. I got you. All right, that's actually super useful. Increase fiery ring. Fire ring triggers. Oh, yes.
Fury, always hungry, just like my sword.
Always explosion. Exotic fruit. Give me more bread. I need more bread. All right. I like the mechanic. You know, like there's a lot of mechanics that are building on top of each other already, and they're all pretty relatively straightforward to understand. Oh, yeah.
Will not falter.
All right. Interesting.
So it was true. Wizards helping the goblins.
I don't think so, bro.
You'll choke on your own blood. Traitor. Death to you all.
This guy's a racist. Okay, we gotta watch that. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, nice. All right. We are absolutely destroying him. Nice. Okay, I thought for sure we were probably going to die, but no. We did not die.
For each mighty foe defeated,
We're
you
very
grow
good at this
stronger,
game.
my child.
Nice. Okay, so is this permanent? Replace finisher with a multi-hit spirit claw. Replace skill in the air with a multi-hit spinning. I'm going to go with this one. I'm kind of comfortable with my air combo. It seems pretty good. So... Okay, so... Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to put that into practice here. I'm not really sure what that's going to do. Okay, give me a rest spot, please. The melting pot.
Mother made a pact to turn this into a place of sanctuary. No violence here.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Welcome. Please enjoy our bouillabaisse.
Bouillabaisse. Oh, yeah. Big kill.
Your kin has no place among us, wizard.
So wait, is he a wizard?
The village is in flames and our reserves are dwindling.
You don't look like a wizard.
We cannot afford to lose more lives thwarting a child of Uchawi, Warmaster.
What if the Crimson Order learn of this? We swore an oath.
Root Sister's magic is not to be taken lightly either.
Right. A little bit of lore, but, you know, nothing too crazy. Building up.
Looking for a mercenary? War
Yeah.
Is the only thing we can sell nowadays.
Yeah, okay.
Contract seems to
Yeah.
be in order. Lead the way.
Philibert. All right. Okay, this is cool. So you can just hire some rando NPCs. I like that.
Don't go behind the counter if you don't intend to work.
That will do.
Oh, shit. There was like some bread back there. Okay, that is interesting. And then what is this? Just
These
locked?
sigils indicate ancient sites that are beholden to the ritual of hospitality. No one may be harmed therein.
Oh, wait, I wanted to go back there. Oh, look at... Hey, it's an old turtle. Oh, jeez. Kill it. Kill it. Maybe we can eat it. Oh, yeah, there's the multi-spin. Oh, God. Oh, God. Is it going to kill me? Okay, didn't actually really do much damage. Thank God. I thought we were dead. Punish deals 20% damage. What is punish? I'm not sure what that is. Max health plus 10. That seems fine. Mana gain plus 20%. So I can afford one of these. I don't know what punish is. What is punish? Hit an enemy at the end of their attack or after a successful dodge, deflect, or clash. I mean, these are just kind of boring. I mean, you got to go with this one, right?
This might be a boon.
Feel like you got to go with that. All right, Philibert. Let's get some work done.
Your name escapes me.
Okay, this is one of the
but I do know
characters.
you. That's unexpected.
She looks cool.
We need silence.
Definitely gonna check that character. The puppet child. Oh, okay. So we have to kind of do a separate quest for that.
Each tower can host a legion of the Crimson Order and stores the tributes for the Sun King in its
Gotcha.
fortress. The trees of Grandery are nourished by the magic seeping through the earth. Their wood is sacred to the goblins and invaluable for Azra's dominion.
Well, then let's cut them all down. Whoa, what are you doing, Philibert? Can't go in there without me, buddy. Oh, yeah. That spinning attack. That's going to be good. Jeez, he just like jumped in there. Complete mad lad here. The Citadel. Alright, so we got the high road, we got the low road. What's the high road? I don't want to miss anything. What's this? And then, so we got that way, and we've got this way.
Something is missing. The elevator won't move.
Okay, so we gotta unlock that somehow. Find the furnace. We're figuring it out here. So this way. What do we think? High road or low road? It seems like the low road we may be able to open that door. And then we've just got the high road here. You know what? We're gonna take the low road. I think we're gonna take the low road. And check this out here. I think that's the plan. and see if we can find how to unlock the elevator. Maybe. Oh, Jesus. What is this? Oh, God. It's a zombie. It's a rock zombie. I don't like those things. Oh, okay.
That could prove useful.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Didn't know they could poison us. Jesus. Took a couple unnecessary hits there. Still don't know how to throw. I'm throwing them somehow, but... Oh, hit a punish there. Okay, so if you attack them at the same time as they attack you... You get some kind of attack bonus or something. Are you kidding me? You can fall off the edge? That's ridiculous. Okay, that's a danger I didn't want to have to think about. Jesus. All right. Yeah, this area is a little more dangerous. Oh god, oh god. I think we're fine. Filbert's not fine. Okay. Just keep running. Another thief from the surface. Ooh. Break them all. Oh god. Well, you didn't break them all. Break or get broken. Definitely did some damage, but that's fine. We're doing it. We're making progress. No, Jesus. Oh no, these guys. Okay. Oof. Okay, Filbert, get in there. We just gotta get behind these guys. Yeah, those guys are kind of brutal. We need some kind of shield breaker or something.
Those energies have always been the sole property of the dwarves. Claim their treasure and be one with the pure.
Ooh, right.
Raw, with life itself.
We're in the mines of Moria here. Arcana spawns a proximity spark. 32 damage. Deflects increase your static charge by, so I don't really know. Deflect by performing a B dash towards an enemy. I feel like I'm not good enough at this yet. RT to perform an Arcana, thus consuming 1 mana. Floating spark that strikes down. I mean, we'll try this. This seems a little more simpler for the time being. Until we learn the mechanics better. New crystal located. So where did the character go that we wanted to unlock? The Hall of the Underking. So yeah, this is some Dwarven City shit. Okay, this is cool.
For each tunnel that collapsed, a statue was carved to pay homage to the dwarves who perished within.
Anything? I feel like there's got to be a secret here, right? Give us some treasure. There has to be something here, right? All right. Anything? New? All right. Can we break this? All right, now we're going into the mines here. Oh, God, we're going to fight the dragon, aren't we? Smoke. This looks like some boss shit here. Okay, just the zombie dwarf king.
Azra warned me about you, thief. Everything has been planned. The Root Sisters are no more. Their lies are defeated. This war is over. Can't you accept the treasure of peace?
It isn't over for me, Your Majesty.
Nice. All right, this is going to be interesting. Shit. I was parrying it. I was doing some parries. Okay, stand behind the rock for sure. We know this one from MMOs. Oh god, our buddy's gone. Oh Jesus, okay. Oh god. Okay, this is McGordian. This is McGordon if I ever heard it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, saw that one coming. Not a bad first attempt, honestly. So we did pretty good. Look at that. We made it pretty far. Yeah, the McGordon music kicked in there. That was cool. Alright, kills. Total damage, 4480. Flashes, deflects, dodges. Okay. So I can see how the deflect is working a bit better now. That one definitely feels like it really wants you to deflect.
Hush now, my dove. My hands will let you fly once more. This hidden sanctuary was shaped to regrow the order of the Root Sisters. Every step you make on the land channels its life force to my tree, the radiance of Talam. Our bond is growing, and so are my powers. Even when you fail, you bring us strength. This is a contest of immortals. Azra will bring life back to his vassals until you reach him and deliver Talam and myself from his grasp.
Gotcha. Ooh. Okay. Got some kind of gemstone. Don't know what that is all about. So what is that? What does that do? Radiance level 3. Oh, we got one fire lit. I don't know. I'm not sure how we're doing any of this, but guess we'll see. Run history. That's nice. Okay.
My children, killing Azra is our only hope of survival. I must ensure that you are ready for the task. Reken is an old friend to our cause. I have summoned her to train you. She is intimate with violence, and she will teach you its ways until your body breaks.
Oh, training puppet kind of thing?
My heart lies in this tree. Our connection with Talam. The roots of my rituals. Feed it crystals, and your powers will blossom.
Okay, let's feed it some crystals. Max health. 5% chance to perform a critical on every attack. 15% damage on throwables. 25 gold at the beginning of each run. I mean, criticals, obviously. So how many of these do we have? We got a few. We can get all this stuff. Let's just get it all. And then we've got rare trinkets, 3% chance of dropping. 25% damage for companions, 25% damage on punish. 10% additional mana on hit. Oh, I'm going to go rare trinkets. I feel like that'll be good. I mean, we're going to get it all. It doesn't seem like it actually is that hard to unlock a lot of this stuff, so.
Praise the Blessed Mothers! As a guardian, I have faithfully served the Root Sisters for my whole life. The treasures of this sanctuary are the primordial seeds, a gift from the Root Sisters.
Necrotic wave. Generate an advancing wave. Cost 1 Deku nut. Alright. Cost 1 Deku nut. Charge forward, piercing all enemies in your path. Okay. And we still have one of these flower things.
Step closer. I won't bite you.
Alright, this is the trainer here. So is she going to be a combat trainer?
You did better than any of us. She's tasked me with pushing you beyond your limits. You'll need to improve in every way if you hope to slay Azra the Conqueror. I expect you to give everything. Die as often as you need to, and forge the way ahead.
Okay. Deflect, dodge, clash.
Aim for the stars. Keep up the...
Other moves, grab. How does a grab work? That's what I was trying to figure out.
Will allow you to grab them. Then you can throw them onto others, allowing you to get...
Okay. Ah, it's just X. Okay, just have to be touching them. Okay. I got you.
Grab also allows you to bypass an enemy's defense. But bear in mind that some enemies will be too big for you and cannot be grabbed.
Yep.
Keep up the good work.
That's right out of Ninja Turtles. Free training. Okay, how do I get out of this?
Do you want to leap?
Anything else that we're not sure about? Deflect, I get. Dodge. Let's see what dodge she says about dodge.
By dashing up or down.
Oh, dodge and attack by dashing up or down. Oh, okay. Okay. Oops. It's easier to do on the D-pad.
Opponents are vulnerable in the recovery phase of their attacks, so landing a strike after dodging will counter-punish them.
Okay.
Sidestep has a follow-up attack to make this easier.
After a sidestep, press X for a follow-up. Yep. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Can't do it with Y, though. Can't Oki him on the ground. That's what we need. I mean, I get why, but man, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Come on. Okay, so I can just... You can jump dodge, too. And that's a punish.
Great footwork.
Interesting.
Keep up the...
Okay, well, let's see. We learned something there.
To deflect and... After after deflect, the enemy loses their balance.
Yeah, we kind of figured that one out. We learned that one already.
Nice deflect, my friend. Be careful of red flashing, though. It will crush your deflect.
Right. Classic. Clash.
Your friend will attack. Strike him with your skill or arcana.
1, 2.
Yep.
No. 1, 2. No. 2. No. 1, 2. No.
Not doing it right.
2. No.
Y with the correct timing. Okay. And then you get a punish off that. But it has to be Y. And this one's actually pretty tough.
A clash is hard to land, but when you pull it off, oh boy, they're in for a big. A clash will disrupt even the most formidable opponent.
1, 2. No. 1, 2. No.
That's the proper. Don't rely on this technique too much if you're struggling. Deflect is the. But if a clash occurs, even without doing it on purpose.
Yep. Gotcha.
This door is blocked from the inside.
All right. I think that's pretty much. Grab tech. What's tech?
If you get launched into the air, what matters is landing on your feet. Let your friend land a hit, and then.
A right before touching the ground to recover. Oh, I got you. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, launch me. Launch me. Okay, right. Right before.
Some hits are so powerful that they cannot be recovered from. It doesn't really matter, as the most important rule of a fight is always the same: do not get hit.
True. All right.
Keep up the good work.
And overpressure.
If you manage to land consecutive hits, the enemy will lose their balance. It's called the overpressure. Striking them at this instant will unleash a devastating blow.
Hit the enemy and don't drop the combo until you reach the overpressure state.
Great footwork.
Not 100% sure about that one. Oops. No, no, no. I don't want to do that one. I wanted to... Is that all there is to it?
Keep up. If you manage, it's great for.
I don't know. We'll have to actually try that in practice.
Usual, lass. What's going on?
Those waterfalls remind me of my beloved Yeldrim. The memories are starting to...
Yeldrim.
I cannot remember them all. I fear my city will be truly lost. If we fall into oblivion, I swear to inflict the same on those who cause the cataclysm.
Ooh, okay, and then... Okay. That's cool. Generate an advancing wave. I want to try this one.
Necrotic wave.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's give this one a go. Yeah. I think we're good to go. Oh, I'm not full health though. Shit. How come I'm not full health? Oh, now I am. Okay. Thank God.
This sanctuary is protected by a powerful ritual. It is the only place in Talam where wizards are still safe.
I hear a faint song. Hope is wounded but alive.
Mana bounce and forward dash spawns small titles. I mean, we did that one before. We'll try this one.
I can hear the waves.
Oh, shit. One of this guy's already? Yes, get him.
They followed me. I couldn't let them find your refuge. Is it cozy up there? You smell like peace.
Oh, that's appreciated.
I'll track down the other Legionnaires. Don't worry.
Interesting. Okay, well, we'll go up this time. We didn't take this way last time, although I think this might be the Giggling Forest.
This is a declaration of war against any trespasser. Yet I must push on.
Getting right into goblin territory here.
Step back, Dirtborn. You are warned. The pact is broken, and the trees are hungry.
Dirtborn. Come on. Don't take damage already. Jesus. Multi-target attacks, okay. Aerial, ooh. Yeah. That seems good. Nice. So, oh, this is a thingy, okay. Throwable. Oh, and we get a ×2 on it, too. That's good.
Betrayers have found us. One wizard's head is worth 1 week of trinkets.
Betrayers? Why are we betrayers? Oh, that was a good one. Big combo.
I see you found a new enslaver of rituals. The 5 winds are powerful servants. Break their cage and bend them to your will.
Give me something good. Big money. Sonic Deflect. Deflect, he fills up your Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Projectiles stored in a wind orb automatically launched toward nearby enemies. Skill Y greatly increases gale on the enemy until a tornado is created. Stacks up on enemies, spawns a tornado when filled, then resets, quickly depletes if not maintained. Spawned when gale reaches 100. It hits several times and launches enemies upwards. I want to go with the Sonic Boom, obviously. Go with the Guile build. I don't know what this does or how it works, but... Woo!
Behind this bridge is the thrice holy mountain. The heart of a dead pact.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
I've seen worse.
I won't challenge you. My company was killed trying to fix the bridge. The goblins roam the river. Alone, I am no match for their champion. Please talk to their elder. We need a truce. If we cannot send our tribute...
There's not going to be no truce. Not on my watch. We're killing all the goblins. Goblin village. So, okay. Ooh. Some extra cheese. Oh, we didn't break this over here. Yeah, see, there's like food in all of these things. Okay, we're gonna go kill the Goblin King. Obviously. The Green River. Oh, he had a red attack, okay. Yeesh. Music is just killing it. Music is really tying this game together in a big way. Come on, don't get hit by this crap. Jesus, man. Okay, they have like some invincibility. Like, what's going on here? Do I have to hit him with a super? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I can't kill this thing. Okay. It just killed itself, I guess. Not sure about that one. I guess that works. God, I'm scared of these red guys. Oh. Wait, okay, so you can actually flash the red ones. It would appear. So it would seem. Lightning. That's a purple. That's probably good. Flex fills up your sonic boom charges 2 to 3. I still don't really know how this works. Skill Y, increase your static charge. Chain lightning. Ooh. I don't know how the sonic booms work. I'm not really sure about that one. I don't know if I'm doing them or what's going on. Pick this bitch up. Is it Goblin King?
Suffer and bleed, filthy dirtborn. Our champion will end you.
Oh. Gazorg.
Champion of the tribe. There can be only one. We fight.
All right. All right. Gotcha. This guy's definitely harder than the human, I'll say that. Oh, now he's getting cheap. Oh, God. Right, I should remember that I can dodge too. Shit. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not doing a great job on this one. Taking a lot of damage. Yeah, we could have done that with a lot better. Up, down, and X in the air, and replace finisher multi. We'll try this one. Try all the new stuff. Why not?
Champion has fallen.
Azog, we are honor bound to welcome those who defeat the champion. The Elder awaits you above, stranger.
Nice. We're gonna call a truce. Okay. No, we'll get better at that boss. I feel like dodging would have been really good there.
We welcome you, Dustborn. As is our tradition, you will receive a gift. You vanquished the champion. You have earned a name of peace. Do not waste it, like the greedy tribe did. You may speak with the Elder and catch the skies with us.
This might be a boon.
Seems good.
This village has been rebuilt 100 times. Like the trees the forest tribe adapts. It dies and rises from the ashes.
Here, taste my wonderful soup. Soon, I will celebrate my birthday and die.
Jesus.
Compensate the tribe, and I'll fight for you.
It's not the best birthday present, is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. Yes, you're going to die for me.
You've won your peace among us, Dirtwalker. I know why you're here.
It's not what I expected her to sound like.
We've been keeping an eye on you.
I'm glad to see you've kept your sense and wits intact, Elder. Without the bridge, nobody can pay tribute to the Sun King. You will all suffer.
They can rebuild it, but will never forget their betrayal. Stonedale will burn forever.
Bridge repaired. All right, interesting. Oh, shit. So I'm right there. So this kind of ends up. So you kind of get your 2 pass. But it looks like, yeah, there's a way. We didn't do that one last time. I don't know what that is. Closed door. Which I think probably opens a shortcut to the main area. Find the furnace. Oh shit, I wasted my rock.
It's always a pleasure to see your glistening coins.
Okay, how do we know if it's a good one? Increased luck. Increases most random effects and rarity drops. We're not going to take that. Enemy damage upon colliding with something when launched. An attack has a 5% chance of being critical, dealing 150.
Please, give me a moment of your time. You won't regret it. My kin is dedicated to trade between all, without preference. Well, in theory anyway. Let's just say that if you place your trust and coin in me, your cause will benefit.
All right. Loyalty card. Don't have enough money for anything else, so let's move on. Anything over here? Nope. Oh, nice. It's a buddy. I don't know why she's here.
Azra has put an insane bounty on your head. You must be doing something right.
I do sense a bond between us, but it could just as easily be a trap. I don't recognize you.
Whatever I do, I feel drawn towards you and your sanctuary. Like answering a call. I've been hunted by the Crimson Order for as long as I can remember. I am brittle.
Our Blessed Mother awaits. If she trusts you, I will let you live.
Mother? You mean I must see her?
Mother. All right, so we're gonna get that character now, which is good. That's a big win. All right, so okay, so we can choose up or down. So we did down last time, we'll do up. See the map? Okay, yes. I wonder, so is this going to take us just a completely different way? Or what? Oh god. Don't die, Gimli. Okay, let's get moving here. Oh, geez, you can bounce on them? That's crazy. Oh, geez. Yo, get off my companion. What is this? Freaking ghost. Okay. Ritual of Thunder effects increase by... Okay, that's actually good for us right now. Ooh, okay, well, both. I mean, I think this is better, though, right? Yo, Joe, what's going on, brother? How are you? Happy Tuesday. How was the rest of your weekend?
The Underking upheld the balance of the pact on the surface and was the light that led his folk through the darkness below.
Yeah, I mean, we just started getting started, really. We are, you know, officially on the hunt for the goatee now. Trying to finish off some of the bigger names of the year before we hit the Game Awards here.
You are with the Root Sisters. You will help me find my study.
We had a good Friendsgiving. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is. When is Thanksgiving in the U.S.? Is that this weekend or did it already pass? Friendsgiving is usually like the weekend before, right? I mean, we don't have Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving is in October, so it's kind of totally different, but... Oh my god, what? Hell yeah. What was on the menu for Friendsgiving? Classic turkey or something different? Okay, what am I doing for this guy? Yeah, he's just following us around. I'm just gonna cheap shot these assholes. I could do this all day. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Throwing dagger.
What's hidden behind?
Now let's hit the throwing dagger. Thanksgiving is the 27th. Okay, so it's still a little ways away. Friendsgiving, when your friends want to be my friend who owns a bar, hosted, and there was like 50 plus. To be honest, the food was hella mid. Oh, that's too bad. That sounds like a cool party, though. That's interesting. 50 plus people at the bar. That's pretty nice. That's pretty awesome. At least you had a, big party with a bunch of people. That's a good time. Just typical bar food or whatever. Shitty nachos, shitty wings, something like that.
Your help was planned and needed. I am a custodian, keeper of the history and craft for this citadel. My knowledge will help you to become what you need to be.
Still, though, good excuse to get together. That sounds fun.
Your refuge. I'll meet you there.
Is a golf simulator. They don't sell food. It was a potluck. Okay, yeah. Well, I do enjoy me some golf and golf simulator. That's always a good time. It's nice to have a friend who just can set that up for you. Did you have to pay for it, or was it like complimentary? He just owns the bar and just had everybody in there, and you got free rounds at Golf Simulator? Because Golf Simulator is not that cheap, actually, when you got to pay for it. Most of those people can't cook. That's funny. That's too bad, but oh well, whatever, who cares? Free food nonetheless. Free food, good friends. I'm assuming you had to pay for beverages, probably. I'm assuming the alcohol probably wasn't complimentary. I wish I had a friend with a free golf simulator. Or a golf simulator hookup. That'd be sick. I've probably mentioned before, I do play golf, not particularly well, but I do play a fair amount of golf in the summer, so. No, Gimli! Gimli! Oh, no. He's getting fucked. Oh, no. Oh, God, these guys are brutal. Yo, bro, stop it. Wow. Okay, am I just gonna die to these fuckers? Wow. What a bunch of horse shit this is. Come on, bitch. Come on. Jesus. Those guys are so annoying. I met them at the dog park a few years ago. Happened to move right next to them. I don't play golf. It was free. Nice. There for a good time. Bring your own beer and pie. Okay, bring your own beer. Okay, well, that's fine. That's nothing wrong with that. At least you can do it like, legally in the bar, Not drinking in the park or something. You would love if I played golf. I do not buy. I'll play the gold games. Yeah, golf is... not the cheapest hobby in the world. All attacks cause 20% pushback. All right. You don't say, do you? Man, it seems like you meet a lot of people at the dog park. The dog park seems like a cool place to hang out. Maybe I needed to go to the dog park more. I mean, I don't really bring the dog to the dog park because our dog is very aggressive with other dogs, so we don't bring her there anymore, but we didn't make friends at the dog park. We usually made enemies.
Stop right there, wizard scum.
Oh, shit.
By command of Azra, overlord of Talam, you are under arrest.
Denver has more dogs than kids. I believe that. Our neighborhood definitely has more dogs. More dogs, but then even more cats.
His forces are tracking you down almost as quickly as I can hide.
There's more cats than people in our entire neighborhood, that's for sure. They control the neighborhood. They rule the streets here. LTRT. Oh. Nice. All right.
Takes a deadly toll. Few can master it more than once in their lifetime. The Under King is certainly worthy of such a grand display.
All right.
Feel the power surging.
We're a little low on life. Oh, that's nice, though, that you have that option, you know? It's good to have people like that that you can count on to put social events together and stuff. All right. Round 2.
We don't need your blessed mothers anymore, servant.
It isn't over for me, Your Majesty.
But now, let's get a little more dodge action going this time. Not like that. Fuck. That one, I don't really get that one. Fuck. Ah, we're gonna die again. We've only had, technically, I mean, 2 deaths, I guess, technically, but your first death is kind of like a nothing death, so. It's kind of, you're supposed to kind of die on your first death, intentionally. So 2 real official deaths here. 2 runs. And we were kind of just stuck on this boss. We died to that boss last time. You have to house sit for them tomorrow until the 24th. Our dogs get along. It's great, and they have a nice house. That's nice.
I have journeyed from the blasted sands of Asterios to this strange, rain-soaked land.
Our dog used to have like a best buddy dog too, but then unfortunately we had a falling out with the couple, so now our dog just has to hang out with the cat, which honestly she gets along with cats better than dogs anyways, so it's fine.
You have been through pain and horror and found your way home. I do not recognize you, but I know you are one of my children. Shattered and remade. Come, Cider. You...
It's nice if you have the option, though, to have your dog socialize with other dogs. Now, our cat, on the other hand, like, he has, like, 10 different girlfriends out on the block, so he's just, like, smashing every day.
Your visit was planned for, young one. You were as useful as expected, young creature.
He's an absolute stud.
It was not difficult to adapt this space for my purpose. It was planned for. Soon, I will have other tasks for you.
Ooh, okay, find your first hearth root, which is reward. Oh, I see. Okay. We did that. And we did that. We're getting the big stuff here. Beat the mush troll. Perform an out of this world combo. Okay, so there's a lot. Defeat Azra as Cider the Rogue. Interesting. There is a lot of shit to unlock. I know this would be a lot of work. I wish games also had a villain mode, not always playing hero. Or like I could play the villain story after the main game. Yeah, I can't really think of anything quite like that. I mean, you've got... I mean, it's nothing like this game, but you could check out something like Tyranny, for example. That is a game where you kind of play the villain, basically. Or it's basically like evil has kind of won the battle, and then you're kind of playing in the aftermath of that. But it's more of a CRPG, like in the vein of like a Baldur's Gate style game. That's one of the few I can think of. Or Dungeons. If you ever played the Dungeons, that's one. That was actually, I played Dungeons 4, I think last year when that came out. And that was a fun game. And you do play as the villain. Or you play Warcraft 3, you know. Technically, you can play as the Scourge, right, in Warcraft 3. Can't think of that many games where you play as the villain, though. There's probably something I'm not thinking of, but... Okay, I think we're just gonna... I mean, I kind of want to just beat the run with one character to start off with here. Fable, and you know what? I've never played Fable, to be honest with you. So you can play kind of as a bad character in Fable? Surprisingly, never actually played a Fable game, but I didn't really grow up with an Xbox. I was not an Xbox guy, so that's probably why.
Over the last few seasons, I was the war leader of the Forest Tribe. My sister Or is our elder. She is wiser than me. Maybe wiser than a Charlie.
Yeah, I never played Fable, honestly.
We disagree. She wants to withstand.
I never owned an Xbox growing up, ever.
Be the storm.
I was always a PlayStation guy, so... Any RPGs I played were... played tons of Bethesda games, which, that was before they were owned by Xbox, obviously, years and years ago. A lot of Final Fantasy, like a lot of JRPG stuff, like that was more the stuff that I ended up playing because I was on the PlayStation, but...
Aim for the stars. If you...
Never got around to play, and same with, like, a lot of Xbox properties I really haven't engaged with that much, honestly, like Halo. Never played any Halo, I mean, a little bit with some friends or whatever, like multiplayer, but I never played through like the story mode. Played a little bit of Gears of War, actually. I did play through a decent amount of Gears of War just because I had a friend at the time that we played through the story together and stuff, but yeah, Xbox properties in general, not an expert on those ones. You have multiple paths. You can be good, neutral, or bad based on how you play. Okay. I mean, and that's not even really, I don't even consider that being like a villain story. That's just like your typical, not JRPG, your typical, Western style RPG, where you get branching paths so you can choose like, which way you kind of want to go with it. Which, yeah, Bethesda games did the exact same thing. You could do good things, bad things, whatever. So, it's hard to think of a game that's like a true blue, like you actually are the bad guy and the villain in the game. That one's not as common. Should look it up, actually. I'm sure there's got to be a couple that we're not thinking of here. Games where you're the bad guy. I mean, technically, I guess Red Dead Redemption, you can kind of be a bad guy, kind of. Yeah, Overlord. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Dungeons. Grand Theft Auto. Okay, sure, I suppose. Shadow of the Colossus. Well, there you go. I don't know about that. Questionable. Braid. I never did play Braid, actually. Carrion. Didn't play Carrion, but I'm aware. Yeah, Tyranny. Yeah, check out Tyranny if you're into that kind of thing. Fable. Mafia. Undertale. Okay, yeah, Undertale. I guess you can kind of be yeah, God of War, actually. Yeah, you definitely I would definitely not say you're like I guess you're kind of an anti-hero, but even then Kratos' motivation's pretty questionable.
You may lay your hand.
Okay, anything else we can do? Oh yeah, we got I'll try Phantom Impale.
This door is blocked.
Oh, actually, what's the other one? And again, I wouldn't say you're a good guy or a bad guy necessarily. It's a little more complex than that. Oh God, what's the name? What's the name of those games? Oh my God. Zelda-style games that are 3D action combat with puzzle solving. You play as the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You play as War in the first one. I would definitely say you're basically a bad guy in that. I mean, you're kind of taking on a bigger bad guy, I guess, but... What the hell is those games called now? Oh, Darksiders. Yes, Darksiders. You're kind of a bad guy in Darksiders. Definitely not a good guy, that's for sure. Those games were good. Well, Darksiders 1 and 2 were really good. And 3, I think I might have played a little bit of it, but didn't really do much for me. But 2 and 3 were awesome. Oh, 25% radiance gained. Well, should I go? We just played with that one, though. Oh, we got to go with this one, obviously. Infamous. Yeah, I never played Infamous either.
Blessed Grandery. 3 nations call this realm their homeland.
Oh, this is a big one. Oh, no, it's the same. Bubble Finisher. Finisher traps the enemy in a splash bubble.
I can hear the waves filled with sorrow.
Sure. All right, we're just going to like alternate pass until we kind of unlock everything here as we go. Infamous, you're a bad guy in Infamous too? Oh yeah, destroy all humans, yeah. That's a classic. I think they just like re-released that not that long ago, didn't they? That's your like Mars Attacks era, you know? You've never seen Mars Attacks, so let me tell you. I mean, it's basically Destroy All Humans, the movie, basically. Alright, we're gonna go with big health this time. I'm not sure speed really did anything for us there. Yeah, that bubble seems pretty good. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's funny. You know, I played so many games, and then when I start talking about games, I realize I'm just like, damn, man, there's so many games I just have, like, never interacted with or played, even though I've played way more games than the average person, and I still haven't played that many. I have to play even more games, you know? How am I supposed to keep up with this? I can't go back now, you know. I'm not gonna go back and play Infamous nowadays, you know. I gotta play all the new games. What am I supposed to do? There's too many good new games. I'm not necessarily of the opinion that older games were better than newer games. There's a lot. If you're actually open-minded and you're kind of flexible in the genres that you play, I mean, There's just too many good games to play. I mean, I've got a laundry list of games I haven't played that just came out this year that I want to get to. Oh, oof. Dodge that one. Okay, Bubble Finisher level 2. I'm digging this Bubble Finisher. Oh man, we didn't even lose any life.
We're having a little private gathering, wizard. You know, if you were to share some coin, we might loosen up a bit. Fine.
All right. Oh, there we go. That's how we do it.
Time is our greatest treasure.
Actually, before we do this, is there any barrels? There we go. All right, let's see what these losers have to say.
Knight Galandra, captain of Yeldrim. Stonedale is burning. There's a ferocious battle. The Lord is gathering his folk under his roof, protected by the old witch. The perfect time for a heist. Give us some insurance.
Hitman, yeah, I guess so, right? I mean, kind of. Again, anti-hero, maybe? You're not really a bad guy. I mean, I guess, killing people, obviously. I suppose that's not super altruistic, but...
Climb this rope and meet us at the Lord's Hall.
I mean, technically, aren't you taking out kind of like terrorist targets and stuff in that game? Good again. Good or bad, kind of gray, moral gray area. Are you interested at all in the new James Bond game coming out? That's supposed to be like quite a bit like Hitman, I think. I know some people are hyped for it. Oh, you son of a bitch. I didn't mind Hitman. I was not very good at it, actually. I kind of sucked at that game. I'm not smart enough to play Hitman. Like, I would have to legitimately like look up a guide. My strategy is just like basically kill everybody. That was the best I could come up with. I'm not a pacifist, generally speaking. I feel like those games are for like creative gamers. Just give me a good action game. That's about what I can do most of the time. That's the extent of my intelligence there. Oh, I'm burning. Oh god, I'm burning, dude. What? Well, how do I get down here? Not crazy about James Bond since 007. Yeah, I mean, me either. I haven't really. I mean, I've watched all the movies, I think. I'm pretty sure I've seen every James Bond movie that's come out. Oh god. Okay, what does the star do? That's our super thing, right? But yeah, in terms of games, like, yeah, I mean, GoldenEye, right? That was about it. I just know it's the same developers who did Hitman who are doing the new James Bond, so that's why there seems to be some interest in the game. I might check it out, to be honest, like, if it gets good reviews. Mount benefits from rituals when it mounts. Okay, right. I mean, this is rare. I don't know how good this is going to be. Rideable creature. But, like, there's not going to be that many rideable creatures. Multi-target attacks. Multi-target. I don't think we have any multi-targeted. I don't know which one. I'm going to fuck it. You know what? Go with the saddle. Why not? Godfather. Oh, is there a Godfather game? Definitely haven't played that one. That's a deep cut, I feel like.
The rituals we shared, the tribes entered a glorious era of cooperation.
Yeah, the movies are sick, but yeah, the games, yeah, I've not interacted with. I think I probably played the one that came out after GoldenEye, whatever that movie was, and the game was just an absolutely terrible retelling of that. It was like, I remember everybody was excited about it, like, oh, it's the new James Bond game. It was just like the worst game ever. And that was probably the last James Bond game. There's really that many James Bond games in general, though, let's be honest. Scarface, that was GTA Lite. Okay, yeah, I haven't played those ones, that's for sure. Like Mafia, right, is kind of in that same vein. I mean, Mafia is just a better version of those, I believe. Believe people love those games. I'm not too big on GTA, though. I loved Red Dead Redemption. I love those games, but I'm definitely more into the Wild West aesthetic. Of course, I played GTA. I played a lot of GTA 3, Vice City. That was about it, though. It was never entirely my cup of tea. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking wrecked here, dude. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, am I just gonna die right now? I have to use my super. Wow. Okay. I guess we're gonna go that route again, because, did not think I was gonna die at that point. Interesting. They just fucking... I was not really paying attention, and before I realized it, we were getting our ass beat.
Climb again. I will be there to catch you if...
Okay. Damn. That was rough. So do we have another flame here? We do, okay.
No time for rest. I must go back.
From now on, I will be able to do my calculations and provide you with tasks.
Digressing, there's no game where you are like given an evil origin story and want to make it all burn, or like already at the top is bad and half. Yeah, the only one I can think of that is really truly like that is Dungeons. Check out Dungeons series, and you literally are the bad guy and you are killing the good people. That's literally I think that's like the only game I can think of that you basically are evil and you play as an evil character in that game.
Each one you fulfill.
But it's exactly the kind of game you don't like, because I think you said you do not like real-time strategy type style games, so definitely I don't think it would be your type of game, but it is unique.
Let's have a look.
Okay, whatever. What do we got? Start each run with a Mother's Grace that revives you at 20%. Oh, that's good. Oh, we can't buy it yet. Damn. 25% damage for mounts. Why is that? I want to see a lot more mounts. Yeah, I would say Spawn is definitely anti-hero, definitely. Spawn's not evil. Spawn's basically a good guy, right? More or less.
I don't know what I saw there.
He's kind of like in the same vein as Punisher or, Deadpool or something like that. I would generally still consider those characters to be like good. More good than bad, anyway.
But then again, he wasn't the conqueror yet. I still can't believe how swiftly he took power How easily he played on our fears.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I do like top-down games, but there hasn't been any really good ones in quite a while. I played Into the Storm, I think it was called. Played that last year, and I did enjoy that game a lot. People, the younger generation doesn't really like those games, right? But, like, I'm always down to check out those kinds of games. I was a huge StarCraft guy for a long time, so I definitely like real-time strategy games, but after a run attack, X2 extended into grab and slam. Oh, can't buy it yet. All right. We didn't get enough progress on that run.
Most goblins die very young. Those of us who live long lives endure as long as our trees.
Actually, Frostpunk was a good one. Frostpunk was a good top-down game. That was fairly straightforward. Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, again, anti-hero, not quite evil. Shadow's an anti-hero. That shit was, yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is a special game. Those were better days. Now, they did do I don't know if you're a Sonic guy, I don't know or not, but they did do a Shadow Generations that came out last year, and it is freaking awesome. If you want to play a really great Shadow game,
The bearded pervert told me you once charmed Yeldrim's visitors as a hostess.
it's a good time.
He's drinking too much.
It is true, in a way. Before being chosen to become a knight, I was indeed a maiden. I served the pilgrims on their last journey, helping them to create the most...
I'm a big Shadow the Hedgehog fan. Sonic's still probably number one, but I've come to love Shadow over the years. Which I was super disappointed. Oh, you know what? We got to do our Game of the Year votes too. Maybe we'll do that this weekend. Maybe Friday we'll go over the Game of the Year stuff. I'll wait till your next time you're in the chat, Joe, and we'll do the Game of the Year voting together. I was quite disappointed to see, because they always do a category for adaptation of the year, and Sonic 3 did not make that category. I don't even know how that's possible, man. Sonic 3 is like one of the best video game movies I've ever watched. Ever. Might be the best video game movie. It's pretty up there. There's that one virus game that was mobile. I think in general people just like to fight for the good side. I'm sure there's a Star Wars game too. I mean, to be fair, generally, I generally want to be a good guy most of the time, right? Okay, did we do everything? Yes, I don't know what these flowers are for yet. Okay. We'll go with this one. What's your pick? So I only played 3 out of the 6. I did not play Death Stranding. I have not played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I did not play Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I can only speak to the ones I have played. This is one thing that kind of annoys me about... and there's no way around it. It's never going to change. It's always going to be like this. But Death Stranding 2, yeah, maybe I'll play it eventually when it comes out on PC, but I don't even have the option to, because I don't have a PlayStation 5. And Donkey Kong Bonanza, probably never going to play, because I don't see myself getting a Switch 2, ever. So, I'm probably never going to play it. So, it's really hard for me to say, because, Expedition 33 is obviously going to win. That much is obvious. Is it my game of the year? I don't know. Like, out of those 6, probably. Silksong was really great. I really love Silksong. In fact, I would say Silksong in a number of ways is actually a stronger game than Expedition 33. But Expedition 33 is just such a novel experience. I do love turn-based RPGs. It's definitely one of my favorite genres. They were able to kind of reinvigorate that and reinvent it in a really meaningful, impactful way. Soundtrack is obviously amazing. The character performances are top tier. Art design and style, like, really, really good. I mean, it does kind of suffer a little bit from kind of the uncanny UE5 look. I think they did a pretty good job of putting their own stamp on it, making it look pretty good.
That could prove useful.
Oh shit, did I take that? Oh, okay. Oh, here's our mount. Nice. So yeah, I mean, Expedition 33 is just really great on almost every level. I think where it falters is the end of the game. I didn't love the last third act of the game. I thought it kind of really suffered at that point, and I did beat the game. And what I found was I hit about I think it took about me 40 hours, 38 hours or something like that to actually finish the game, the main story. And after that point, I really had no interest in engaging with the end game, of which there was quite a bit left. I know a lot of people enjoyed the end game, but I just kind of ran out of steam on it. Felt like I was just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. I wasn't really getting better at the game at that point, because by that point in the game, you've got all the abilities unlocked, you're pretty high level, and it kind of turns into, it's the same problem that you have with like any turn-based game, really, is that it becomes just an out-leveling game at that point. You already know what all the broken strats are. You just kind of got to grind and hit the right level, have the right kind of setup for your characters, and you can just optimize. Look up a guide to optimize your build, and then you can just crush the end game, right? Like, it's not really a big deal. It's like a low skill ceiling at that point, I guess, is my point. Whereas with Silksong, I put 60 plus hours into Silksong, and I was very compelled to do everything in the end game. I wanted to fight every boss. And the thing with Silksong is there's no easy way to engage with all the content in that game. That game, every boss, well, not every boss, but a lot of the end game bosses are skill checks. And so you actually have to be like good at the game and playing well and get better at the game to engage with all that content. And so it kind of, for me, I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. But for me, that's just something that draws me in a lot more. And but again, so Silksong is not as novel of an experience. You know, it's a sequel. It uses a similar art style, uses a similar combat system. I also don't like Metroidvanias. Hollow Knight's kind of one of the exceptions. Generally speaking, I don't like Metroidvanias, but I think they just do such a great job of making exploration feel really good in that game. It's not a big deal. And I would say Silksong is pretty Metroidvania light. They did a pretty good job at making it feel pretty organic to experience. So yeah, I don't know. As you know, even as I talk about it, I'm still not really sure. Like, it's Expedition 33 or it's Silksong. I don't know. And again, I'm just talking about those 6 games. I can think about other game experiences I had this year that I really, really, really enjoyed. That I'm like, maybe I enjoyed that more than both of those games. I don't know. Silksong broke records, but Expedition 33 was made by a smaller studio. No, so Silksong is a much smaller studio. Team Cherry is a team of 3 people, and they have, they contracted some people to do music and stuff like that, but it's a 3-man studio, Team Cherry. Expedition 33 was made by Sandfall Interactive, and they have, I believe, 33 people on the team. I think that's where that 33 comes from. So Sandfall Interactive is actually a much bigger team than the team that made Silksong. Silksong just had a crazy amount of hype around it going into it. But Sandfall Interactive was comprised of a bunch of really experienced developers. A bunch of them came from Ubisoft. They were extremely well funded. And so there's an argument there that Expedition 33 shouldn't even be in the indie game category because they did have a publisher. Kepler Publishing was their publisher, and so there's this just an argument or a debate that goes on in the gaming community that if you like, you're not really an independent game studio if you have like a multi-million dollar publisher who can like support your game and put it out there and get it out to, you know, all of the right outlets and everything. Whereas Team Cherry does not have a publisher. They just self-publish, right? So there's a big argument there, and I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. Independent just essentially means that you're not beholden to, you're not owned by a publishing studio. So, right, like, so if you're like, if you're Bethesda, for example, they're owned by Xbox. So Xbox is publishing their games. So they're obviously, I mean, that's a bad example because Bethesda was never considered really an independent studio necessarily, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like, Marvel Rivals is in best ongoing. It's only been around for a year. I know. I don't really agree with that. I think they've done a good job with the game and everything, but although it has fallen off a lot, like, I think, I wouldn't be surprised to see No Man's Sky take that category. The game you're playing is nominated for Best Independent Game, but it's against Expedition. Yeah, I know. I saw that. So, that's the argument, I guess, right? Is like, should Expedition 33 be in the independent game category? Technically, it's an indie game, technically, but it just doesn't have the budget of one. It has the budget of at least a AA and much closer to a AAA game. Oh, nice. Okay, so there's actually some progress here, and we got a bridge now here.
The great towers mark the dominion of Azra upon Talam, channeling the magic of the land to his seat of power.
I think Peak might win Best Multiplayer unless Arc Raider's more popular. I didn't, and I don't really dig games like Peak, but I know there's a big love for it. It definitely popped off pretty hard when it came out, right? If we do a quick check, Peak, and this is always a good measure. It's not 100% fail proof, but a good measure. So what's kind of interesting about this, I would say that Peak is not actually very well reviewed, and this will always be the measure. So actually, Peak on PC. What the hell? Is this it? Okay, that's kind of crazy. Peak scored an 82 on Metacritic, and it only has 10 reviews. Okay, that's crazy low. That is crazy low. So not very many critics actually really played this game or got into it, and the critics that did gave it a reasonable score, but it wasn't great. Well, I can already tell you, and I don't remember what's in the multiplayer category anymore. Arc Raiders, on the other hand, sits at an 86, and it has 49 reviews. So Arc Raiders has been out for, a month? Not even. And it already has 5 times the amount of critical reviews that Peak does, and a better Metacritic score. So that's just, obviously this is not 100% method. It's not 100% that's going to necessarily mean that Peak is going to win or not going to win. But if we just take those into consideration, my guess is that, and I don't remember what else was in the multiplayer category, so I'd have to double check. But if we were talking about just Peak versus Arc Raiders, Arc Raiders is like sitting way ahead right now. Way ahead. Oh shit, I can get a dinosaur? Oh my god. Yes. This is amazing. It was a stranger game. Yeah, I mean, so it was a proximity chat style game. So you play with a group of your friends, and then you had to climb to the peak of the mountain. And
this might be a boon.
you would, as long as you were within a certain distance of each other, you could hear each other on the voice chat. That was really what was the fun of it. And so, like, if somebody falls off, like, the mountain or whatever, you can kind of hear them screaming. They're like, ah. right? And then you can hear like their voice drowning out or whatever, right? Like that was kind of the fun of it. Was that it was really, really rooted in that proximity chat thing, which Arc Raiders has that, but Arc Raiders also, there's a full game there that does not rely on proximity chat. Proximity chat's just one element of what makes that game interesting. But again, I know the people who loved Peak really, really loved it, so. They call those friend swap games. That's the category for these games now. These like, what were some of them? Repo or whatever. I think that was one last year. That RV game that just came out. These are like popular streaming games now. For the youngins, it seems to be more of a young person kind of thing. You don't see that many older streamers playing those games, but the younger ones seem to really pop off with that. But yeah, friend swap. That's the new genre that they call those games like Peak. I don't even think I've ever played one, unless you consider Arc Raiders friend swap. But I don't think it falls quite into that category. I mean, it definitely doesn't because you can play it solo. Split Fiction. Yeah, what did Split Fiction? What did it get nominated for even? Oh, this is the multiplayer. Okay, yeah. Split Fiction. So that Split Fiction actually has a very good chance of winning that category, actually. Split Fiction did really well in reviews. So actually, if I had to guess, actually, I bet you Split Fiction's going to take that category, actually, now that you say that. Battlefield 6 definitely will not. Elden Rain? Oh, Night Rain? Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, I don't think Night Rain's going to take it. Arc and Peak, yeah. My money is 100% on Split Fiction, actually, out of all of those ones you got there. Yeah, you have to have a friend to play, exactly. That's generally my understanding of it too, but... I wonder if there's betting on Clashy or whatever it's called on the video game. Yeah, I'm sure there is. 100% there is. 10% damage, 10% movement speed for 10. Oh, that seems really good. Why the hell not? Why wouldn't we take that? Yeah, you're right. I should probably put some money on Split Fiction. I feel pretty confident in Split Fiction taking the multiplayer categories, so... People are going to be crying that Arc Raiders doesn't get anything. But, like, to be honest with you, I think it hasn't been out long enough. Completely honestly. Arc Raiders is fun, but... It's got that recency bias, right?
The Elder has been summoned to bring tribute herself. The Sun King is enraged by your success, children of Achawi. It is good, but I am fearful.
The Sun King. The tree is hungry. The boulder feels conflicted about fighting a young blind girl. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. You're scaring me, Joe.
I have everything you need right here.
Oh, run attack deals 40. Robles, multi. Yeah, obviously we're gonna go with this one.
This one has a story.
Don't even have to think about that. I think there should be a cutoff from when a game is nominated for that year. I mean, there is a cutoff. I don't remember when it is. It's November something. Maybe even earlier. It might be October something, actually. Because I know the same thing happened with God of War Ragnarok same year that Elden Ring came out. People were mad about that because it came out just before the cutoff, and then it ended up getting nominated for a Game of the Year category. Which, to be fair, it was actually a pretty weak year other than Elden Ring, so it's like, what else? But I remember people were like kind of bent out of shape about that because it was just like, seriously, like it's been out for like, a week. And then now I feel like people's opinion on God of War Ragnarok is like not that high. I feel like people did digest that game. We're kind of like, definitely not the first one, that's for sure. All right. Do we go now? We died last time we went this way. Or did we? No, we went through the door. That's right. Okay, so we didn't do that this time. No, I like down this way better. That's an Avatar The Last Airbender reference, is it? Okay. I'm not familiar with the with Avatar. Never watched it, actually. Although there's an Avatar Airbender fighting game coming out. Don't know if you've seen that. It does look pretty cool. Cool enough that I have some amount of interest. Even though I mean, I know what the franchise is, obviously, but I'm not familiar with the story or haven't seen the show or anything, but the game does actually look pretty nice. It looks like a real fighting game, which is kind of cool. It'll probably be super niche, so, we may not end up playing it, but you never know. I think there's like a alpha coming out right away. Gong of Audacity. Clash affects surrounding foes and applies rituals bound to Y.
This one has a story to tell.
Have you played most of the... Yes, I have played most of the fighting games. The fighting game category, though, is such garbage, man. It is such garbage. I mean, you have... I mean, and to be fair, there really isn't that many... Isn't that many choices for the fighting game category, to be completely fair. Arguably, as much as I love fighting games, it's a hard thing to have a Game of the Year category for, just because it is such a niche genre. You don't really get that many new fighting games from year to year. There was one year where Sifu was nominated for fighting game. I think it won fighting game of the year that year, actually, if I remember. And that's definitely not a fighting game. I mean, it's a game where you fight, I suppose. I really liked Sifu. Sifu was a great game, but definitely was not a fighting game. But this year, it's a really bad year, actually. I mean, you have City of the Wolves, which I played quite a bit of the beta and early access period of it or whatever. I didn't end up buying the game because the community around it was really niche. Really small and niche. And the problem with fighting games, to really get invested in a fighting game, you have to put hundreds of hours into it to get good at it. And if you're going to do that, you really want the game to have a strong and fairly robust community. And unfortunately, that game just kind of really bombed when it came out. And it only has like... it hasn't even been out for a year. It came out in like March, I think. And it has like an average player count of like 400 players, which is really bad. It's really not good for a brand new game that has... It should have the reputation and the clout to have a decent player base. But sadly, it just... for lots of reasons, didn't make it over that hump. And is relegated to the depths of the fighting game genre, sadly, like many other fighting games. And that's a hard thing, too. It's really hard to stand out as a fighting game because so many people, they kind of pick their lane, you know? They're like, I'm a Tekken guy, I'm a Street Fighter guy, I'm a Guilty Gear guy, maybe. And then they don't really get outside that lane. So even within its own community, fighting game players are like a super elitist just even about their own game. Not even the genre of fighting games, but about literally the game, the fighting game that they play. And it is a problem, actually. Like, you'll have people who's like, I straight up will not play a fighting game if it's anime. Like, I won't touch it. You know, I only play Mortal Kombat. I will never play a fighting game that has anime-style animation, right? Like, just crazy shit like that. Anyways, my point is, the game that's going to win Fighting Game of the Year category is going to be 2XKO. Put my money on it. And that game is not even technically out. That game is in early access. It hasn't even reached 1.0 launch. Which, again, you could make an argument early access is technically launch nowadays, or people view it the same way as launch. But people in the fighting game community are not happy that 2XKO got a nomination. They think that Fatal Fury, City of the Wolf should win that category. And by all rights, it's the only original... it's the only full released original fighting game that's on there. The other games that are on there is the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, which is a collection of old fighting games. Doesn't really make sense. The Mortal Kombat Collection. So there again, really big debates as to whether those games should actually be nominated or not. And then what was the other one? Can't remember what the other one was. City of the Wolves, 2XKO, those two collections. And something else that I'm not thinking of. So the Arcane fighting game technically released in early access this year, but there was some closed betas for it last year, if I remember correctly. I think they started rolling out the closed betas at the end of last year, something like that. But yeah, that's 2XKO, so that was nominated as one of the games of the year. And it's going to win. It's going to win that category 100%. So I'll be back in a minute. I just have to run to the washroom. course, the dog needed to go outside and take a piss, right? I can't just go to the bathroom and come back to stream. I gotta let the dog out too. You know how that is. But yeah, if you're, hey, look, if you are around this weekend and I'm streaming, because I'll be streaming Friday, and if we have some people watching in the chat, then we will do, we will go through and we will do the voting for all the Game of the Year stuff. Oh yeah, Virtua Fighter 5, yeah, that's right. Which again, re-release of an old game. So, yeah, it's kind of a tough category. And it gets people in the fighting game community really riled up. So it's kind of like, I don't know, is it even worth it to have a category for this? This feels like it's such a kind of a bullshit category. We had one good year there. A couple of when Street Fighter came out, because we had Street Fighter, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat all came out in the same year, I think. Or no, maybe Street Fighter and Tekken. Oh no, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat came out in the same year, and then Tekken came out in January. So yeah, I don't remember how that all worked out, but that was an exciting time. That was kind of fun to see some of that stuff, but. But it's just far and few between you get those like big years in the fighting game category. But you still want to recognize the genre, so I'm like, is there a different way to do it? I don't know. Well, I don't know how to beat this motherfucker. I don't know how to beat this motherfucker. Ooh, that overpower is doing work. I gotta get in here with more life than that. I mean, hey, this is our first brick wall here, so.
Death is just another step on your journey.
To be expected in a roguelite. You know, it's funny. I feel like I played so many fucking roguelite games this year. I don't even really like the genre, but. Oh, like, goddamn. There's been some good roguelites this year. I will say that.
Under the mountain is deathless, but not invincible.
I will say this game is definitely doing it for me. I'm really, really enjoying this game a lot. It feels very good to play. So, level 7. I don't really... Still don't know what these flower seed things are for. Can I do anything with this? No. The music in this game is actually what I was most excited about. This game has some really, really well-known and very strong composers on it, and the music has been very strong so far. All right, we can get this, but that's very good. Okay, we need that big time. Impact hit. Enemy damaged upon colliding with something when launched. I mean, we're just going to go health. Can't go wrong with health for now. More survivability, the better at this point. And we can get... there we go. Next to... Yeah, okay. That was the one we wanted. So we're getting her almost fully upgraded here. Oh, what's this?
I created this last sanctuary in case all else failed. I had hoped that time would never come.
See, and that's the thing. We're closing out the year. We're going to play all these indie games, and I'm just going to be like, damn. How come this game didn't get nominated for Game of the Year? What the hell?
This door is blocked from the
Keep up the good work. Aim for this.
Anything here? No, that's just that. All right, what's it going to give us this time? All right, I don't think we actually used this one yet. I'm going to say it. This might be crazy. I'm enjoying this game more than Hades 2 so far. I don't know if that's crazy. Okay, this one was really good, so go with this. I kind of have been dipping into Hades 2 every so often when I'm just like kind of bored and need something to fill time, but I don't know, that game is just like not grabbing me in the way I really wanted it to, that's for sure. It's a good game, but it's just like not doing much for me. And it could be because it's, again, not novel. When I played Hades 1, it was, you know, new experience, so it was a lot of fun, but I'm not sure why it worked better for me. It just did. But I'm already having more fun with this than I've had with Hades 2 in the like 20 hours I put into it. Sorry, not sorry. Hottest take of the year. This game is better than Hades 2. What do y'all think about that, eh? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. You can't stop me. I'm a madman. So I can tell you that much. Hades 2 is definitely not in my game of the year. It's not even in my top 5. Is it even in my top 10? I'm not 100% sure. If I'm being completely honest with you. That might be crazy to say, but currently that's where I'm sitting with it. I really want to love it, and I do go. Like I said, I keep kind of dipping back into it here and there, so it still has a chance to grab me, but usually if a game's really going to grip me, it's going to happen within the first 5 hours. I think if you can't get my attention within 5 hours of gameplay, I think then you're going to be challenged to get it after that point. Oh, miss me, bitch. Come at me. Spark dodge. Deflects increase your static charge. Okay.
Underking, the sole master of this power.
I think this one was good. Okay, so this door is just open now. I think we kind of just ran by it without really paying attention. Because we were blabbing. I think are we going to take the hard path again? Might as well. See if we can do it. I think there could be different categories. Some games with basically zero budget, like real indie games that barely even get on Steam or something like Schedule 1. Chillers are. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that Schedule, right? Schedule 1, that's a really, really great example of like, I mean, that game went crazy, right? There definitely needs to be a category for that stuff because there is a whole sect of games that just get completely ignored. You know, but at the end of the day, it's really up to the outlets to vote for it, right? So that's the real issue at the end of the day is like Schedule 1 could be nominated. There's no reason it couldn't be nominated. It's just like out of like, I don't remember how many outlets there is. There's like, I don't remember, like 20, 30, whatever, 40 different outlets they go to vote on who's going to be nominated. And it's based on those outlets and what they choose, right? So just none of them chose Schedule 1. So yeah, it's literally they choose. There's a number of outlets, some of which are good outlets that I follow that are respectable. Outlets like MinMax, for example, which is a great independent video game outlet. There's some bullshit categories. I think like Rolling Stone magazine is one of the judges or whatever you want to call them. There's quite a few. There's like a very long list. You can see the list on the website. And basically, they go to all of those, and then there's a weighted system that they use. And based on what everybody votes for, then certain games get voted in, and most other games don't make it. Like Schedule 1 probably did get some votes from some of those outlets, but it didn't get enough to cut through the noise, right? And this year is an unbelievably unique and competitive year, so maybe in a different year, a game like Schedule 1 could have been up there, right? But, I mean, when you're competing against games like Silksong, Hades 2, Expedition 33, you know, even games like Ghost of Yotei, stuff like these are big games, right? So it's going to be tough to cut through and especially get like a critic vote for that. So it's really hard to say because we don't really know ultimately like what these outlets voted for at the end of the day, right? So, I mean, but it is based on a relatively large sample size. But I mean, you know, as people say, or what the big criticism is, you know, game journalists or whatever don't know anything. I think that kind of opinion is definitely massively overrated, but I don't agree with that necessarily. Obviously, there's bad gaming journalists or ones of lower quality, but there's also like outlets like MinMax or Kinda Funny or GameSpot, things like that have really great, really well knowledgeable people who report on this stuff. So, you know, it's really easy to be like, you know, oh, I just don't trust these people, but you haven't actually like interacted with any of their media or like anything that they do, right? So. They wouldn't be up against them, but they have their own category. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they could have, like, I guess the category for that would be, like Stream Game of the Year or something like that they could have. And then you would definitely see, like, the Schedule 1s and stuff like that pull through.
This might be a boon.
I'm not exactly sure what I do agree they need to diversify and broaden the categories, though, like 100%, though. It's been an issue for a while now, and honestly that's the bigger issue. It's not even the outlets that are nominating this stuff. It's the way they categorize the game. Like they have, for example, they have an action adventure category, and then they have an action category. It's like, well, what the fuck does that mean, right?
Some guards have decided to die for this gold. Get in there and
they wouldn't be up against them if they're because yeah, I'm not going to pick Schedule 1 over like GTA, but more cat. Yeah, exactly. more categories, but also just like a reinvention of the categories, you know? Yeah, like you said, right? Indie game is a good one where it's like maybe not indie game, but, you know, low budget game or I don't know, something. I'm not sure. Again, you'd have to kind of put some thought into that, but, you know, best game made by a single developer or best game that cost under $1 million to make or, you know, I don't know. You'd have to think about it a bit, but the categories they have are just like really fucking weird. Like some of them just don't make any sense at all. You have like games for impact, right? That's probably the biggest bullshit category. It's like, well, who decides what that means, you know? You know, if it has cultural impact, that certainly seems to be what the insinuation is. You know, they put up these games up there in that category that nobody's played or really cares. And not to say they're bad games even necessarily. They might be okay games. God, are we going to fucking die here again? Oh my God. Whoa. Bro, I don't even know how we did that. That was crazy. Okay, we have to kill it this time. We gotta do it. Oh God, that's tough. We got extremely lucky there.
Tribute for the Sun King is in that chest. It's empty.
Oh. Sun King's gonna be pissed.
They've gone. So much energy, unbridled power.
All right, well, we at least made it through that time, but what are we gonna get into now? Oh, this fucking guy. Okay. We might die here. Oh, right, we have the revive now. No, there is no difficulty settings in this game, actually. It's just, you get what you get. Which, that's my preferred way to play, honestly. It's like, you know, when I go to a restaurant, you know, I don't want to tell the chef how to make my food, you know? You need to prepare it the way that you think it should be experienced, so... I'm not a fan of difficulty settings in games, generally speaking. Like, there's some exceptions to that, but... For combat games, I really don't like when there's difficulty settings. I think it cheapens the experience, generally. And I get why they do it, you know, whatever, it's fine. It's not going to ruin a game for me or anything, but I much prefer when the experience is kind of standardized and everybody has to kind of have the same experience, you know. 300% damage to armored enemies. That seems good. That seems really good. I could see it for, you know, games like maybe like Tetris or some shit. Maybe you want a difficulty setting or maybe like certain strategy games and stuff like that.
And selecting a direction with your stick, you can perform an emote.
That's like something's going on out there.
Are mere wind. Gestures are our blood and stone. A universal language.
Welcome.
Bouillabaisse.
Don't go behind the counter if you don't intend to work.
Looking for a merchant. War is he? Contract. Lead the way.
Isidore. I mean, I've seen people beat Dark Souls with, like, you know, a banana. With 2 bananas, so... I mean, anybody can beat any game just if they use the mechanics, really. If the game's well designed. Obviously, if it's a piece of shit or something and it's completely unfair, then no, but...
This might be a boon.
Speed and all attacks have a 5% chance of... have a 5% chance of being invaded. Or evaded.
Your loyalty brings next time you visit my shop, you'll find a wider range of options.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that's why roguelites don't need difficulty settings generally, is just because they make it so you can literally break the game. You know, that's like the fun. Literally, if they were to implement difficulty settings in most roguelites, I'm sure there's some that exist like that, but you think about Hades does not have a difficulty setting. This game doesn't have a difficulty setting, or Dead Cells, for example, right? Those games. It would kind of just break the whole structure of the game, right? It would just kind of cheapen the whole experience. So... It's about that skill, right? You got to have that skill. You got to earn that skill level and get good at the game, you know? That's kind of the whole point with these kinds of games. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on, bro. This guy's fucking us up. Never played Hades. You know, I mean, I definitely am not as hot on Hades in general as a lot of other people. I think it's a great game in a lot of ways. It's definitely worth playing, for sure, if you haven't played it, and a lot of people love it. I liked Hades 1. Like I said, I said I got into it when it launched. Hades 2, sadly, it's a really, really high-quality game, for sure, but it just hasn't sunk its teeth into me for whatever reason. I don't know why. And you can usually pick it up on sale pretty cheap. But it's an isometric, you know, I mean, if you ever played like Diablo, I mean, it's where it kind of has some of that energy for sure. That's what it reminded me of a lot of when I first played it, was like, oh yeah, it's kind of like Diablo combat, but it's a bit more skill-based than gear-based. You don't really level up in Hades, but you do unlock things that help you through your runs. It is a roguelite. I mean, the best part about Hades is just a lot of the character interactions, the music, the artwork. That's really what makes Hades a really, really great game. I mean, I would say if you're interested, you know, get Hades 1 on a sale. It's basically on sale all the time. You can probably get it for like $10 or something. And it's well worth a good, 20 hours or whatever. You'll get a good 15, 20 hours of the game, no problem. And some people get, 100 plus hours if you really want to get into it. It's worth your time, I guess, is what my point would be. But I don't love it to the degree that a lot of other people love it. I definitely preferred something like Dead Cells over Hades, or Binding of Isaac. I played a good amount of that, for example, back in the day. There's roguelites that just do more for me. I definitely prefer Dead Cells. That was probably my favorite roguelite for quite a while. But it's not my favorite genre of game in general. Well, actually, Balatro, so... I don't even really think of Balatro as a roguelite, but I suppose it is a roguelite. So I guess Balatro is maybe my favorite roguelite.
The Underking King drove them to dig deeper and deeper.
Super Meat Boy, you know, I have never played the OG Super... Sadly, I don't know why I haven't. I've never played the OG Super Meat Boy, and I know the 3D is coming out next year, I think, and we are going to be playing that on stream, because I did miss out on the OG Super Meat Boy, and that's a game I definitely would have been all over. I love platforming games, so that game is right up my alley. But yeah, I don't know, never got around to playing it for whatever reason. But we are 100%. We will be definitely streaming the new one for sure. Have you seen the gaming roguelike? What do you mean? And yes, I do love Balatro. I've got, you can't see it, but I've got one of only 6,000 Balatro plushies that were ever made. Ordered right from Vancouver, Canada, right next door. Balatro was made by a Canadian developer, so, you know, obviously, shout out to my Canadian boy. But I love Balatro, yes. I'm a huge Balatro fan. My wife loves Balatro. I would say my wife loves Balatro even more than I do. We're just a Balatro family here. I'm a big Balatro fan, yeah. That was my game of the year last year. 100%. I liked Metaphor Refantasio. It was good. I enjoyed it, but ultimately, when I reflect on it, Balatro was the game of the year last year, undoubtedly. And deserved that spot. I don't even remember what won. What even did win last year, actually? It was some bullshit. Oh, Astrobot. That's what it was. That was a bunch of bullshit. I have seen Clover Pit. Yeah, I haven't booted it up yet. There's been I've been wanting to, but there's been too many games. Just way too many games to play. I would like to give it a go here, but maybe we'll get around to it. Maybe we won't. I don't know at this point. Is it good? Like, what's your opinion on Clover Pit? See, I wasn't sure it was like Balatro level of quality, so I was like, I'm not sure. I haven't seen that many people like really raving about it like we saw with Balatro, so that's probably why I didn't really jump on it, but I'm not, again, I mean, it cost like $12 or something. It's not expensive, so definitely not against checking it out for sure. Oh, we are so dead. We are so fucking dead. I can't get to this spot without fucking getting absolutely trashed. I mean, we did go and get that that gold or whatever, did that side quest, so that did kind of fuck us up.
It isn't over.
Oh boy. Get him, Barney. Oh. One hit. Jesus. One hit, we're toast. Yeah. We probably got one more run here. Got one more run in this, I think. Before we call it a night. I'm really enjoying this game a lot. I'm really, even though I keep dying at the same fucking place, I keep wanting to get going back in and keep going here. Level 9. All right.
You are enduring your challenges. I cannot.
I mean, we could try a different character, but then, we're just going to die even more. So, I don't know. Maybe next set, you know what? Well, I'm probably going to do this again tomorrow. Maybe we'll just do a different character tomorrow. That might be a good way to do it. We'll work on Cider or whatever.
I must go back.
Let's have a look on your thread.
Oh, Master Fencer. Launch 3 enemies in a hole at the same time as Carl. Okay. Defeat the Ender King. How many bosses are there? Mighty Warlord. And then, I guess, the last boss. So not that many, really. I liked watching it. It's an indie game, lots of variety, but it's not a game you're going to put crazy hours in while you play. Yeah, that's kind of what I generally got from it.
You can climb the mountains. You're ready to reach your... There's a place high in the old dragon nest. Drink from it, and you will gain true mastery of your arcanas.
Did we miss something? Drink from the holy fountain. Oh, yeah. Ew, so we did miss something over there. We got to get over there. Maybe we should go for that then. The bridge. I don't know how we got to the bridge though. Yeah, see, that's the thing with Balatro. You can put crazy fucking hours into Balatro, like, for sure. I played it mostly on mobile, though, actually. I mean, I do have it on PC, too, and I did play it quite a bit there, but I probably put about 20, 30 hours into PC, and I probably put, like, I mean, like 60, 70, 80 hours into the mobile version of Balatro, just because I could play it on the couch or in bed or, like, whatever. I definitely played it on mobile, like, way more. Alright, I don't think there's much else. Oh, right, we didn't level up. We didn't level up our shit. Sure, let's do that one. Mounts. 25 gold, I guess that's fine. I don't know about the mounts. I'm not sure about that one yet. We can always get that later. 3% chance to spawn to a level 2. That's decent. 100% damage. 10% damage on aerial attack. I feel like that's got to be good, right? Yeah, I mean, the other game I'm really interested in is Moonlighter 2, which comes out tomorrow, but it isn't early access, so I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't decided about that one. We'll see. I really, really want to play it, so I may just jump into it even though it's early access. I don't usually like doing that, but it might be worth it. And then the other one I want to check out is Look Outside, which came out earlier this year. That one has really striked my interest. So maybe we'll get to that before the end of the year. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen right now, Joe, because there's so many games to play. Okay, we want to hit the bridge, so I think we got to go. I think we have to go this way. I think. Oh, fuck you. When was the last time I went to a game store? Whew. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but the last one that I remember wasn't that long ago, actually. We went to the midnight launch for Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And we bought it on midnight launch, me and my buddy. We had to wait in line from we got really hammered. We went for pizza, drank a bunch of beer, and then I think the line opened up at like 10:30 or 11 o'clock. I remember, right? Pretty late at night. And we waited in line until about 1 in the morning, and we had a bottle of whiskey with us. And we were just taking shots and like sharing it with some of the people around us. And just like chatting about it. It was just like all people like in their 30s standing around chatting, drinking on the street. And I think we finally got in and got the game at about 1 in the morning. I got home 1:30. And I think I had to work the next day. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I had to work the next day, but I don't 100% remember. Probably did. And stayed up till like 2 or 3 in the morning with, you know, playing the first hour or 2 of the game or whatever. So that's the last time I remember. But before that, I mean, not much. I mean, I don't buy physical games anymore, really. If I do, the last physical games were for the Switch. But I'm pretty much done with buying Switch games at this point. And I'm pretty firmly in the camp at this point that I probably will not buy a Switch 2. So, you know, in terms of like when will I get back into a game store at any point? Like, I really don't know. It's not worth it to buy physical games anymore unless you're... Even Nintendo games is not worth it anymore because now they just give you the stupid game key card or what. You don't even get a physical game anymore. Now it's just game key card. So even the value of the physical Switch games is not... It's not worth it anymore either. So yeah, I guess I'm probably pretty much just done buying physical games unless there's a really cool collector's edition of something that I want to own, but I'm a PC gamer. Like, I only play games on PC really now, so yeah, there's just really no point unless I just want it on my shelf for some reason. But even then, I'd rather spend my money on a piece of artwork or a cool collectible figurine or like a plushie or something like that, right? I live by the ghetto. I went to the ghetto Walmart and just walked up and picked it up. The same with the Switch originally came out. They had a lot of, and no one lied. Really, okay, yeah. Wasn't the same here. I mean, maybe the next day you probably could have done that. But I mean, honestly, we kind of wanted to just go and, like, you know, wait in line. It's probably the last time I'll ever wait in line for a game, for a midnight launch, right?
Sometimes I need to bash a few skulls to remind my folk.
That'll probably be the last time I ever do that, which is kind of sad when you think about it, because I've done it many times over the years, but...
Look for a hidden rock, break it, and venture into the moldy cave. You won't be disappointed by this trip.
Hidden cave. Search the hidden entrance. Search the... Oh, it's over there. So... where am I supposed to go? If another Zelda comes, well, that's the thing, and I never should say never, obviously. But I do think you have to ask yourself now, moving forward, what's the point of buying a physical edition of a game? Because you're not gonna get a cartridge anymore. You're not gonna get a game. It's gonna be this key card thing. So like, there's no inherent value to it. Nobody's gonna ever. Like, it's not going to keep any value. Nobody's going to ever want to buy it. Not that you would sell it anyway, but you know what I'm saying. There'd be no value to it. So it'd be literally no different than purchasing it digitally. So I'm just not sure what the point of waiting in a line would be when you could just wait for it to be on the digital store and just buy it there, you know. But I know what you mean. If they actually released a proper physical version for like the next Zelda game or whatever, then yeah, okay. Different story, but I don't know. We might be moving into a different era with that stuff. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know how to get up here. I mean, all logic would stand that we should be going up here, but I don't really want to go up here because we're going to die. I think we're going to die if we go up here. Well, I don't know. Fuck it. Maybe we won't. Oh no, this is different, right? Is it? I don't remember. It'll probably be on the new system. It'll be that's the thing. So they might do like a, you know, physical release, you know. But you know what? I mean, you're not gonna get a new Zelda, like a real true blue new Zelda game, until whatever the console is after Switch 2. Like, there's not going... I mean, I obviously don't know this. I'm talking out of my ass here, but my gut instinct is they are going to ride out Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 2. You might get like a, you know, old school, kind of like they did with... what was the one last year? The one where you play as Princess Zelda, whatever that one was called. They might do something like that again, right? Or maybe they'll remake the Oracle Seasons, Oracle Ages, or kind of in the same style that they did the Link's Awakening remake in. Like, you might get something like that. But if I had to put money on it, you're not going to see a new Zelda. A true blue new Zelda that isn't in the style of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Whatever this is going to... I can't even imagine what the next Zelda is even going to be at this point. I don't think you're going to get it on the Switch 2. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be on whatever the next Nintendo console is. They're going to pull a Wii U, you know? I remember I bought a Wii U specifically because they said that the new Zelda was going to be on it. And technically it was. And I did play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. But holy crap, it was bad. It ran so terribly. It clearly was not made for that console. It was one of the most disappointing experiences ever. And I still loved it. I still played the hell out of it. But like that game ran at like 20 FPS. It was awful. It was a terrible experience from a performance perspective. I got bamboozled pretty hard. I lost a lot of faith in Nintendo after my Wii U purchase. Now, if we don't own a copy, there's no point in having a physical copy. But you also don't own the digital version. Well, that's the thing, right? So, I mean, I just wonder if that... I think that's just the way things are going. I mean, I only buy digital games now. That's been the case for me for years. It's not something I really want to keep around. I have physical games. I do have some physical games that I just keep as keepsakes, but generally speaking, I don't go out of my way to buy physical games anymore. I have a fairly decent-sized Nintendo DS collection that's worth a good amount of money. Maybe a couple $1,000. When I eventually buy a place, I want to collect all their consoles and old favorite. I mean, it's a great hobby. It's expensive, though. That shit is, like, not cheap to get into. And it's also just having the space for it. Like, I do not have the space for it, or I don't want to make the space for it. I guess that's maybe more a better way to say it. I already have a massive instrument collection as it is. I think my wife, she doesn't really want me collecting really anything else beyond that, so that already takes up a significant amount of room. Fiery ring, sure. So do I hope I don't have to kill these motherfuckers again. Shit, I do. I think I got bamboozled here. You're collecting for things like shoes I don't buy with hopes to sell. I just want to... that's totally fair. I mean, I am not a collector really at all, honestly. Never really been a collector of anything. I'm actually a purger. I'm like the opposite of a collector. Do I have a block? There is no block. No, you have a deflect, which is somewhat useful, and then you have a and a dodge. That's it. There is no block ability. No. Oh. See, I wanted to find that bridge, though. I think I was going the wrong way, though. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I still have time. I still got time for one more. I got time for one more run, so. I got until 11:30 here. We got 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. There's part of me that would like to be a collector, but I just like, and I guess I have some trinkets and stuff in my office. Obviously, I have some plushies and some other various collectibles, but generally speaking, I'm not much of a collector, and if anything, I have a tendency to get rid of things. I'm a purger. I'm kind of like anti-stuff. I just don't really like dealing with stuff. Send enemies. Wow. Spin while maintaining control of your movement. Sending enemies flying. I don't know what the hell that means. Dark Helix. A Reaper Cyclone. What's this one? Jump and perform a circular. Okay, this is just a new thingy. Did we? Yes, we did. Okay. Well, I want to try the new one. I want to try the Reaper Cyclone. Is this one? Nah, fuck that. I'm going to do this one. So I don't know. I have no idea how to get to this other place. I have no idea how to get up there. It's a little confusing. Drink. Oh, drink from the holy. Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why. Okay, and then this chick. Search the hidden entrance. So there's also something else here I have to find. Okay, I gotcha. Deal 15% damage per meter high.
Unseen and deadly. The ritual of
Okay, okay. So, oh, we missed it. Fuck. All right, well, that's fine. I wasn't sure if... I guess it's right at the beginning area. I love stuff. Not hoarder. If I buy stuff, I don't think about how much I could get for selling it. Yeah. That's the other thing, too. I mean, I never sell anything, really. I mean, the biggest thing I've collected over the years is instruments. I have, like... 12 guitars and a number of other various instruments. I have like 3 drum sets. I have a banjo, a ukulele, multiple different other weird things. I've spent thousands of dollars on music gear over the years. You know, a couple pianos in my office here. Speakers, amps, like that bunch of bullshit. That's the thing I've collected over the years is music stuff. And mostly just because I played in a lot of bands and stuff over the years. Not really, no. I mean, it's just it's an expensive mic, but it's not the best mic. It's technically not even a mic for streaming. It's a vocal mic for live performances, but I just don't really want to put the money into buying a different mic. No. It's probably worth about like $400 though. I mean, I spent a decent amount of money on it, but it works fine for streaming if you got the right sound setup and everything for it. So a lot of other streamers would not use this mic, but that's what I have because that's what I already owned. So, and I don't play in bands anymore. I jam with a buddy still regularly, but I don't play in bands and stuff like I used to. So, yeah, basically has been converted to my streaming mic for the most part. And in my opinion, it sounds fine. So I could get a more expensive, better sounding mic technically, but what's the point? If we ever have more than 20 or 30 viewers, maybe I'll upgrade the microphone, but anyway, it works fine for what we're doing at this point. You have an Audio-Technica USB connection. But I want a SM7. Yeah, exactly. The SM7B is your, best option for radio voice quality microphone. It sounds fine. You don't need anything. Yeah, I mean, it's still a really good mic. I mean, it's not a cheap mic by any means. It's a Shure brand mic. It's like a step under the SM7B, but like I say, it's more for live performances. That's really the use of it more than anything. It's for playing in a band, not for streaming technically, but it gets the job done. I would also like a Shure SM7B eventually too, but they're about $500-600 probably nowadays. And I just haven't really wanted to spend the money on it, honestly. But maybe eventually we will. Like I said, we get more than 20 viewers. SM7B. Yeah, Canadian. Yeah, well, they used to be around 500-ish or so Canadian, but that was years ago now. More expensive now, with tariffs and everything. Okay, so this guy said we got to go to the mountain. We got to cross the bridge and to the mountain, I believe. So yeah, you can go this way or you can cross the bridge. So yeah, I don't know what that works out to be Canadian or American. Maybe 400, something like that.
There's a ritual trapped here, engulfed by memories of hatred.
Music gear is definitely more expensive in Canada. You guys can get it for cheaper in the US.
An exiled, a hunter for the Crimson Order. It must have been taken down. It's not dead yet. If you choose to take the ritual,
Oh shit.
pay a price in blood.
Really? Blazing Dash. I mean, none of these are really good enough for me to justify killing myself, so... Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. Whirlwind him. 400 brand new, 500 with built-in preamp, but used like 200. Yeah, I used one actually is a good way to go. Probably you could probably. I feel like everybody and their grandmas bought one of those. If you do any streaming or stuff like that, right? People are buying that shit all the time, and then they probably don't stream. They stream like for a month and then they stop. I feel like that's got to be a lot of people nowadays. They think they've got the guts for it, but once you actually start streaming, you might go, ugh, I don't like streaming to like nobody all the time. Turns out streaming like is actually just a lot of work and effort, and nobody watches me. And yeah, failed. Yeah, exactly. Failed podcast for sure. Definitely. Joe Rogan wannabes. That's a good point, though. Maybe I should look at a used option. There's got to be a billion of them out there. I mean, a good microphone. I've had this microphone for almost 20 years. I think I bought this microphone when I was probably like 21 or 22. Somewhere around that measure. So if you spend money on a good microphone and you take care of it, I mean, it just basically lasts forever. Like, they don't go bad or anything. Maybe if you accidentally spill something on it or drop it or whatever, you know.
Stream should be nearby.
Oh, shit. Who's this guy? Monkey Boy. Oh, God. 2 of them? Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, I have no use for it, not at this point, so. If I ever start doing more recording and stuff again. I mean, I used to record a lot of music and stuff for quite a while. Which, again, I just haven't really been doing music stuff for a couple of years now, really. Not seriously, anyways. If I ever get, like, super back into recording, I might pick up something like that for those purposes. Because it also works great as just like a singing vocal mic, too. Drink. Oh, God. Should I drink the water?
Pure water, but I feel nothing more.
The old man's lesson. Oh, he cheated us, bro. Okay, now he's up there. Okay. So that just did nothing. All right. Try this one. What's it gonna be? Is it the Goblin King? It is. Okay. Oh. You can juggle. Get out of here. Fuck. Yeah, I think we got this guy on lockdown pretty much. Not too bad. Greatly increase all damage 40% at the cost of splitting damage among all targets hit. I mean, gotta try that. I mean, it's gonna be good when the only target is single target or the boss. Seems like it should be good.
Here, take. Soon compensate.
Honestly, what I've found is if you want to get a decent sounding mic, I mean, half of them are like 90% of it is actually just your sound settings in your software. You just set up your settings appropriately, watch some tutorials.
Be safe.
You can basically make anything sound good, even if it's just like a cheap, crappy microphone. Same goes for anything audio related, really. If you kind of have some know-how about it, put some effort into it, you can usually get it sounding decent. Yeah, we're going with that. Multi-target attacks. All right. I don't know. We haven't tried that one.
Look at that. How big can this forest be? Those old trees are worth a fortune.
I've never seen trees so old and tall. I wonder what lurks in their shade. Those savages fought tooth and nail to keep us out. But
Explore the mist. Oh, nice. Okay. New quest. So, oh, is it this way? Oh, shit. Okay. Interesting. The Misty Grove. I'm really liking finding all these new little areas and stuff.
I swear it. You said the same thing yesterday and the day before. You can't fool me anymore. The whispers warned me.
He's gonna shank him. Oh no. Oh, he's lost it. The mist has made him go crazy. It's like that movie. Just like the Stephen King book. Jesus. God damn, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I have the Audio Technica 2020. Sounded fine. It's all about settings. Wasn't even USB. People aren't watching videos for lossless voice quality. Yeah. Yeah, just watch a few tutorials. And then, I mean, if you're streaming, then, you know, the OBS software is another thing you got to kind of tamper with a bit to kind of figure it out. But it's not that, it's not hard or anything to figure out. You just kind of got to watch a few videos and they'll basically tell you how to set it all up so it sounds decent. But audio can be a pain in the ass thing to deal with for sure. Like I get it's not everybody's cup of tea. I wouldn't say I enjoy tinkering around with that stuff. I can figure it out, but Mostly it's a means to an end. Just get me streaming and on the game. That's all I really care about. That's why I never really wanted to like record music for a living or be an audio engineer. It's very tinkery. It's great for people who are like love attention to detail kind of stuff, but it can be painful to deal with audio issues. When like all you want to do is get to recording music or, you know, making your video or whatever it is, and you're like, oh my god, what is happening? Why isn't it picking up my microphone, or why does it sound like shit, or whatever weird ass issue you're having? Oh, we got big food there. Oh god. Oh god.
The sea gives, the sea takes. When the Crimson Order tracked down the most kind-hearted and humble of all the Root Sisters and found her here, we understood Azra would spare no one.
Yeah, at OBS, started using Streamlabs because it was more simple. But I'm an engineer. I like figuring how things work and making it easy. I have a cheap macro pad. Yeah, I've never... did I use Streamlabs? I can't think if I ever actually did use Streamlabs or not. I don't remember now. OBS has, like, generally been fine. I really haven't had too many issues with it or anything, but... Oh, is that it for the mist area? I feel like we missed some stuff there. That was a lot. Actually, it was kind of a lot easier to go through, I think. Are we at the boss? Oh, we are. Interesting. That felt definitely easier to go through than the other way. Yeah, the only thing that I find with OBS, and it's not even OBS, it's more of a game software thing, is like some games just will not let you like do like you have to share your display to like show the game. Like it won't work through the game capture. That annoys me. But it's always like Marvel Rivals and Counter-Strike and Valorant games that have like anti-cheat software and stuff. It like just seems to be really picky about letting you like capture the game on a separate application, which is really annoying. Oh god, bro. Ugh. Come on. Oh, it's three. It's 3 times. I thought this was maybe the run, but I don't know. I think we lost too much health already. And I don't know how to dodge that either. No. Oh, God. Well, I think this is technically the furthest we've ever got. I don't know how to avoid that shit. That's the one that's fucking me up. Ah, fuck. Oh, and then you summon ads. Cheap bastard. No. Oh, the summon. Oh, the revive, I should say, not the summon. All right. We got him. We got him. It's all good. We got what we needed. First win.
What is this magic? I have never seen anything like this except... Hit it! Destroy it now!
Yes. Boom, boom. I'm questioning if the mother, the root mother here, is actually good or evil. I don't know. I can't tell.
That could prove useful.
Not sure I trust her.
His new stone tribe forged the pact. The forest and sea tribes and Grandery became one.
OBS is great for more in-depth the average streamer, and you can do Streamlabs from your phone. I think I used to do live vlogs. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I use OBS with restreams, which lets me do the multi-streaming. And you can do a bunch of shit on there, too. From my perspective, the Jedi are devil evil. They're Satanists. They're satanic.
Seizing Azra's stolen magic as soon as the Underking fell.
Okay, so I think we're probably going to call it here. I think this will save our run, I'm pretty sure. Will it save our run? Actually, I want to double check that. Because I got to go, unfortunately. Yes, it says if you quit to the main menu, it will save your run. Can you stream to YouTube? Sure. No, you can't, actually. That would be nice, actually, if I could. If I could make that process easier, I would be much more encouraged to make shorts more often. So, yeah, this looks like a good place to end it. We just beat the boss, so I'm feeling good. And pretty high chance we're going to be back tomorrow and playing more of this game. I'm actually really having a great time with this game, so I want to play more tomorrow. And that's probably going to be the plan here. So anyways, thanks for hanging out. And we'll see y'all then. Yeah, have a great evening, Joe. We'll talk to you later.